Okay. Yeah.
We are approaching this in a way of road safety.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how would you say the Gumball event, since you started it, how will you say it has evolved into what it is now?
From a road safety standpoint or from a brand standpoint?
Maybe both.
Well, from a brand standpoint, it's definitely grown. I mean, years ago, we used to turn up at a hotel and park out the front and there'd be no people. So it's definitely grown as a brand now. And because of that growth as well, you know, I guess our responsibility grows as well. And, you know, I want it to be a safe event. That's a show. It's a great public spectacle. It's nice revving engines and doing that sort of stuff, but we don't want to be dangerous. That's not the intention at all. So, you know, every year, you know, I guess sometimes because of some beautifully fast cars, they sometimes go a bit fast. So we got to control it and keep it safe, you know. But it's not intending to be dangerous and like that, you know. And the last thing I ever want is an accident. So, you know, yeah.
Of course. And I have asked this question a lot of people today.
Yeah.
What was the first car you owned?
First car I owned, a Morris Minor.
Morris Minor. What color?
Light blue.
A light blue Morris Minor.
From about 1963, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah.
And, how would you compare normal family cars, or like a Morris Minor, to the cars that attend the Gumball race? What's the difference?
Oh well, you know, I like the Gumball entry grid to be eclectic. So you know, I mean, it's nice today. We have a 1959 Ferrari Testarossa, and we have electric cars, and we have Rolls Royces and brand new supercars. You know, so I want it to be diverse, but I want the cars to be quite big characters. So you know, the normal family car might not be such a spectacle for the public to see.
Exactly. And how are you? I mean, if you were given the opportunity, actually you have it now.
Yeah.
We have a camera there.
Yeah.
You have the opportunity to give advice to young drivers. What would that be?
Well, I think the problem for most road safety accidents is young drivers. It's people when in the first probably 3 years of passing their license. So I think there probably should be more stringent kind of rules in that first sort of period of having your license. And you know, I know for one that I grew up in the countryside, and you know, it's just driving around country lanes where you never see any other cars around you. So you sort of tend to drive a little bit fast at a young age when you haven't actually got the experience of driving. So maybe there should be more. If you are allowed to own a car over that can do a certain speed, maybe you have to do a lesson on how to at a track or something. You know, I think something like that, because definitely there's young people that make money that buy fast cars that can't drive.
Exactly. So you mean, if I got you correctly, that experience, you need to gain experience in a safe environment before you drive quick.
I think so. I mean, I think if you're as with me, your first 3 years of driving on the road is in a Morris Minor, then I think you're pretty safe. I think my car was about 50 miles an hour top speed. So, but if you were somebody fortunate enough to have something faster at a young age, then yes, definitely a little bit more next level of obviously you pass your driving license and then you're free to drive anything. Whereas maybe you should have, like on a motorbike, you can't have a fast motorbike unless you take the next.
So the progression with power. Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
exactly. Well,
okay.
thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. Cheers. Thanks.